Weirdo. Today, I'm gonna keep working on my dog sweater. I haven't made any progress since I last talked to you. I finished the leg hole. I guess maybe that is progress. I don't know. I forgot exactly where we were, but now I'm starting work on the neck or the collar piece. So it's just going to be a lot more of the same. But I knew if I didn't get online, I was not going to have the motivation to do it. So I decided to hop on up here and make it happen. So I'm using a 4mm hook for this. I don't really know why we switched sizes, but okay, sure, whatever. So I used a 4.5 for the leg holes, and I use a 4 for the neck. But we're just gonna keep on keeping on. I hope you are doing well. I hope that you are having a great evening. I know it is very late, but hopefully there are some night owls out there who want to hang out with me. If not, that's cool too. I'll hang out by myself. I was always one of those kids who could hang out by themselves just as easily as hanging out with other people. So I like to think that I maintained a lot of that. I can be alone and quiet for a long period of time, which I know might be surprising to some of you that think I can be quiet, to think that I can be quiet. But yeah, it's actually pretty easy. I love quiet. Sometimes I just don't want to talk for hours. I had to have a nap after we last had our little session. You can hear my animals being fools. Fools. Yeah, because that's what they do. They're fools. Oh, Breaker's in his little bed. So cute. He's so small for it. And he's so big for it. That's what I mean. So I'm drinking Winter Wake Up, which is, oh my god. Sorry. Actually, I'm just gonna let my kids fight it out in there. They paid for that. Also, I made a pumpkin. How cute is this? Yeah, it was gonna go, the stripes are gonna go the other way, in a way that made sense, but I just had this scrap from when I was gonna make the head for that pumpkin, and I decided to just make a little pumpkin with it. I didn't have to do any more sewing. I had sewn enough. So all I had to do was close the top and the bottom, and then do the little bumps, which are super easy to do. So I think it's really cute. It just needs a little cinnamon stick. You could put a green vine on it if you really wanted to. But my cat is determined to be like an asshole right now. But you could put a little green vine if you wanted to. Frankly, I've had my fill of green. Hey, Zach, welcome in. I guess it is morning, isn't it? It's 1 a.m. But yeah, I am making my dog sweater. I'm redoing the whole thing. So all the progress I made, I just kind of tossed out the window and was like, I don't really like this. So hopefully this will be a little bit easier to follow. I have a lot more confidence in it, and we'll make a very cute dog sweater, and we'll make it striped so that it has some color variation. We're going to do different shades of green, and we're going to do grays, and we're going to do black. My cat and dog are so dumb. I guess because it's AM. It's after midnight, but before noon. So I'm also drinking a mango black tea, which is cold, and it's very good. I have to admit, I genuinely like. You like the color of this yarn? It's called Spring Green from Premier Basics. Pretty soft for value yarn. I like it. It splits a little bit, but that's okay. So Zach, what kind of hooks are you using for your crochet adventure? No, that's not weird. That's perfectly normal. Everyone likes to go and squish yarn, and you don't know how it'll work up unless you squish it. So you gotta squish it. Furls, a prim, and loops and thread hooks. Okay. Oh, nice. You got a furls. Yeah. To me, furls were really hard to use at first, and then the more I practiced with, the more I got acclimated to the feeling, and then I really like furls, as you can see. Um, I did. I don't have as good luck with loops and thread hooks, and I've heard great things about prim hooks. So you've got three very different types of hooks. That gives you opportunity to try to see what you like. Which furls did you get? The prim hook is your favorite so far? I haven't tried them, but I've heard good things. Cookies and cream furls. Oh, a YouTuber sent it to you. That's so cool. Granny D gave me my first furls, so um, I uh, lost it, but it was beautiful. I think it might have been in cookies and cream too. Um, Not sure. I really don't remember it too clearly. It's been a while. My memory is really bad. Oh, Sunflower Ashley. Oh, I love her. She's so sweet. I hope her bone cancer issue. I think it's cancer, right? I hope whatever issue she's having is doing better. She's feeling a little bit better. She's so sweet. Where did you put the purple marker? You don't want to know. I was telling people earlier that this exact method is how I learned how to crochet. I made a slouchy hat. I still have the hat. I think it's the hat. If it's not, it's its twin. Then okay, I'm gonna give you the link. I gotta find it first. Okay, let me find. Okay, so I just posted the song 9 to 5 stuck in my head. That's a good song to have stuck in your head. I just posted the video that I learned how to crochet on. That's actually the only video I learned how to crochet on. And it taught me how to chain. It taught me how to taught me how to keep my stitches even so that you have a straight panel and it doesn't get all wonky and you drop and add stitches. So, hey Tammy, welcome in. So, if you want to give that pattern a try, Zach, I highly recommend it, and it makes a really nice hat. You don't have to put the pom-pom on it if you don't want to. But it's one of my favorite patterns to go with. So I'm using a 4mm to make a ribbed collar for a dog sweater. I restarted the dog sweater. If you saw the other one, I completely undid that, and this is how much yarn I had used, and I still wasn't really making much progress because I still, like, counts were still off. So, so just like decided to start something new. You saw Missy make one last night. Who's Missy? Oh, can you, I don't know how to make people admins. Can you drop a, yeah, tell me who Missy is. I'll go check them out. I love finding new people to follow and, like, oh, nice, a slouchy crochet hat. Yeah, I just don't know who Missy is. Missy Elliott? Can you imagine? She crochets some cool shit. I've been wanting to crochet gold chains for a really long time. So I think that one day I might have to actually do that and just be ridiculous and be like that person who's crocheted chains. Missy's channel. Okay. I'll have to check that out. She's a gamer too. Oh, that's so cool. I used to be a gamer. I don't game nearly as much anymore, but I should. It's not like I'm like, I use a lot of my free time for crocheting, but you can only crochet so much without hurting yourself, so. So I'm working on a dog sweater. So this will be the neck, and then I have similar ribbing for the arms. Oh, hey, Ray. Welcome in. Are those black hearts that I see? I can't see it on this background. Can I change it? New brand. That feels stupid. It's gonna, like, default. Let's see. I still can't see it. Okay, who knows? So is it pieces sewn together? So the only thing sewn on will be the leg cuffs, and then everything else will be one big piece that you can just slip on. This is actually a IansWeirdoEmporium pattern, but there are a couple changes that so I'm watching the video by the Crochet Crowd, and they made some changes to the pattern by IansWeirdoEmporium. Yes, of course, of course, of course. Yeah, I'd like to be done with this, but it's just, falling behind on a project is like stressful because I'm trying to keep up with 31 days. It's a lot. But luckily for tomorrow, I think I have everything I need to make something relatively quickly. So that's good. And this is going to be a bunch of different shades of grays, greens, and black. So I'm excited. I'm going to try to give it like a gradient kind of look, if that's possible, with the yarn that I have. Because it's a striped sweater, so. Can't sleep, have to be up in 5 hours. Yeah, that's not fun. Hi, Angela. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing fine. I just drop in and give you a thumbs. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Angela. That's very sweet. It will either look awesome or it will not fit, because I have a really bad reputation for making animal clothes that don't fit. If you were with me during Pride Month, I tried 3 different patterns, and not one of them fit my cat. 2 of them fit my dog. My dog is 75 pounds. So 60 pounds heavier than my cat. So that should show you how good I am at sizing. And they're like, do gauge, and I'm like, fuck off. I hate doing gauge. I'll make a whole thing, and just to avoid doing gauge. And maybe that's my mistake and why I have so many problems, but fingers and toes crossed. Hope I get the phone call tomorrow to confirm. My secret, if it happens, I'll share it and possibly explode with happiness. Oh, I will keep my fingers and toes crossed for you too. Oh, we love secrets on this channel. Don't we, Ray? Well, I hope it's a good one. It's been a year in waiting. Wow. So you were sitting on a secret. That was still like one of the funniest lives I've ever had. Where I was like, please just guess it. Like, it's not that hard to guess. I've already said I was gonna do it, and just, like, nobody guessed it. Oh, thank you. First, I thought you were calling me Luke, and I was like, that's a new one, but I like it. um, yes, you're sweet. Oh my gosh, Ray, I love your emoji usage. You realize Ray dead from all the secrets she couldn't hear. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ray. You like carrots? That's good. They're very good for you. A year ago, I was confirmed with the virus. Now, no virus. That's amazing. Go, you and your autoimmune system, for working things out. So happy for you. So happy for you. I'm just being a brat. I love it. I love you being a brat. I'm a brat too, so takes one to know one. Melissa would love live chat tomorrow night. Oh, that's great. You know, health is something that I think so many of us take for granted. And I've seen it in, like, you know, I have firsthand experience with, secondhand experience with Melanie's health and watching her struggle with different things. And we really take more fun being a brat when you're older. Yeah. Um, but people take health for granted, and just like, you know, whether you get sick early on in your life or it's later in your life, it's still not fun. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, it's so hard on people. There's people who live with things for years or months or you know, their whole lives. I can't wait to get my cane, Timmy, and be hitting so many people. I can't wait to sit on a front porch and just bitch about people. Oh, that's what the dream is right there. Yeah, adore your cat statue. This is Juju. We named him on a live that I had. He's one of my favorite things in this world. He's more than a cat. He's fun. I have a foldable cane that scares people when it pops out. Yeah, yeah, those things really get some fling to them. Mel's got a cane that I've actually used more than Mel, um, but man, you could do some damage with that. Like hard aluminum, just pop someone upside the head. My friend Lydia on here is doing her first live ever on a Sunday at 8 p.m. at Easter. She would love for you all to come hang out. Okay, Yarn Works by Lydia Nanan. Yeah, I know, he does look like that. Sometimes he changes expression by moving him, and he looks more judgy. Like, he's got such a personality. So Mel thinks that he's haunted, and she said he brings bad juju, and I said he brings good juju, and that's how we named him Juju. No, his eyes are painted. Look, they're painted. They're just really silly looking. Okay, well, thank you for letting us know, Zach. I will do my best to try to watch her her channel, but feel free to if you share her out. Oh, hey Daniel. If you share her out the day of, then we can see. We can be reminded. That might be a nice way to remind me. Hey, Zach, stop. Zach, you're doing just fine. It's okay to promote other people and yourselves on this channel. It does not bother me. I'm all about supporting people coming up, people doing great. I want people to be happy, and if YouTube is your passion, then do it. So I am making a dog sweater. So this is going to be the collar. Right here, do you want to come here and model? You want to come model? You're a little over there, bud. Here, come on this side. Come on. Okay, good boy. Come here. He's like, how do I do this? You have so much shit. Okay. See? Can you see it on him? How cute is that? How cute is that on him? You would look so nice in green. Who knew you would look so nice in green? Oh, I did. That's why I did green. Actually, also I pulled green as a thing. So, whoops. So I thought I recorded. So I pre-record my days of because I try to stay ahead of the ever-pressing days that are coming quicker and quicker as time goes on, as I get older and older. So I've already recorded day 13 through day 13, and like the videos I watch in the morning, or I play in the morning that day, and I thought that I recorded day 14, but I can't find it on my computer. I guess it just didn't save. And I was wondering, does anyone actually watch these videos? I mean, I can look at the analytics and like see that, like, hey Sarah, welcome in. Love you. Bye, Daniel. How is your little corner of the crochet world? Guess what I did yesterday, Ian? I ended the video without saying anything by accident. I was doing a video, I think it was yesterday, and my internet cut out right, like, in the middle of it. And so I just ended the video. No, Scratchy. Hey. I ended the video without even knowing that it ended. So it just stopped working. So that's how it was. And unfortunately, I had Michelle up, which I felt really bad about, because it was she was as confused as I was. She was like, "Are you okay?" And my internet was out for like 6 hours, so I couldn't get back to her. I made a little pumpkin. These are super easy to make, great beginner projects, and you can do so much with them. You can do so many colors, patterns, whatever you want to do. Um, uh, this pumpkin was originally going to be the head. I was going to make a bigger pumpkin, but I started sewing it up, and I was going to do the head on this Voodoo Doll, which I still might do. We'll see. It's a great corner, just working on something new right now. Oh, that sounds exciting. But I did. Do I have a tutorial for the pumpkin? I do not, but my friend Michelle was on here, I think, yesterday, and she had a kind of rule of thumb. Um, so if you can make any size pumpkin, you just have to make it twice as long as you do wide. Maybe it's the other way around. Wide, long, whatever. Just make a big rectangle, right? And then you sew the ends together and you go around and cinch up the bottom and you stuff it and you cinch up the top. Then you can insert a cinnamon stick in the top, which I have not done yet. It's very easy, and it's like, and then you take a string of yarn and then you just wrap it around the pumpkin and pull it tight to get those nice bumps. No pattern needed. When I started, knitting again, I bought a pattern for how to make a pumpkin, and it was essentially do that. And I was so pissed that I paid like $3 for a pattern on how to make a fucking rectangle. So, also, there are a lot of great videos for how to do it. Now, left you for you. First to comment, first down. Takes a bow. Yes, we have a little pumpkin. But I'm gonna make a bigger one for this head because like it looks so good. For the Voodoo Doll. But I just because I was being so lazy and things weren't working out, I just decided to put the 31 days pumpkin up there instead and have that be kind of its head. Although someone thought the Voodoo Doll was Chewbacca, which I was like, I see it. I see it. But no, it's a Voodoo Doll, obviously. I'm just kidding. When I was making that, I felt like a crazy person. I was like, people are gonna think I'm legitimately crazy. So maybe if you guys want, I can do a okay, Timmy. I can do a video on how I did the Voodoo Doll. I tried to do it all on camera, but you know, I did it in real time, so it was really slow. So I was like, what's happening? So it might be easier to put a pattern out. Rather than just try to show you guys. I don't know. Would that be a pattern that you guys would like, how to make a Voodoo Doll? Yeah, it was a really fun project. It actually went by a lot faster than something that size you think would take. for me at least. But yeah, it was really fun. And what's different about it too is that the middle, you can't see it from far away, um, but from close up, you can see a lot of the polyfill in it, because it has I believe I used an N/M or N slash. What did I use? I either used a PQ or I used an N/M. I think I might have used an N/M. But the rest of it is done with a 4mm hook. So they're big size differences. But I needed to be able to fit my hooks in there. So I used a larger hook. Now that I know black polyfill exists, I really wish I had the black polyfill. But it's okay. Also, it's got rocks in the bottom of it, so it's good for hurting people in more ways than one. if you want to use an actual voodoo doll, you can do that, or you can throw it at someone and hit them in the face with a bunch of rocks. Do as I say, not as I do. Wait, don't do as I say. Don't do anything. Don't listen to me. Hey, Riker. Hi, Riker. Hi, Riker. Hi, pretty boy. Hi, pretty boy. Oh, hi, sweet boy. Oh, that's a sweet angel right there. Oh, hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. You're welcome, Black Polyfill. I like the Taiwanese version of Voodoo. Yeah, that is nice. You're welcome. Black Polyfill. Yeah, Black Polyfill is. I filled this puppy up with black polyfill. I don't know if you can tell, but like it's because it's black and it's like recessed area. It does. You can't really tell. Like it's so cool. Why did I? I'm not even sure you can see it. It's just the stitches. So like if you sneak a peek of some black polyfill, it's like not a big deal. Black polyfill is changing my life. I'm gonna talk like about it. Like when I used to host craft chats back in the day, Taiwanese was par for the course. I get thrifty video coming up, new video uploading on Saturday. What? Ooh, I'll have to try to check that out. I will do my best to remember. I forget a lot. But I believe I am subscribed to you and that I, wait, what? Black polyfill? I don't have it in this room. Yes, black polyfill exists. Michael's has it. Joanne's has it. Joanne, they have a big bag. They don't have smaller bags. But if you just want to try it out, then it's the best way to do is do Michael's. At least from my experience. So polyfill is polyester filling. And it is basically really thin strings of polyester plastic, and it's used for filling, stuffing, amigurumi, stuffies, things like that. So like there's polyfill in that voodoo doll. That's the long answer. It's stuffing. I'm trying to like scoop my toe in my shoe, but my bandage is coming off. This is annoying. Ugh. Why couldn't I just not have ink on toenails? Okay, got it out. Yeah, like for the pumpkin, exactly. And the Voodoo Doll and Medusa's Head. You guys haven't seen, since I've redone Well, some of you haven't seen it, but I did a Medusa Head for Monster, and I filled it. It's made out of fleece, and I did like the eyes, snake eyes, and rhinestones, and I put just like all kinds of stuff. And then her eyes are beads, so they give like a really spooky effect. At 5:50 something this morning, I think. What happened to your toe? I had ingrown toenail surgery because I get ingrown toenails, and this one was being a particular bitch. Okay. So yeah, so I've got my Medusa set up. I've got my skull set up. I've got a sugar skull planter with my clover hooks that I usually use. Oh, you love her? Oh, thank you. She was really fun to make. She was really fun. Definitely go back and watch that video if you want to see her in process. I was a little afraid that because I didn't look up what snakes look like. I just kind of drew snakes from memory, which are just kind of squiggles. Um, so I think the snakes might look a little stupid, but I'm happy with their face. And that is, that's all that matters. Okay, so let me, Sarah, little corner of the crochet world. I'm subscribed and I run the bell. But I haven't seen any of your notifications. Okay, I'm gonna unsubscribe and I'm gonna resubscribe. Okay. Yeah, I love Medusa. I think she's such honestly, she gets cast as a monster and a villain. But I wanted to do her because I think the monsters honestly usually have these tragic backstories, and she has one that's really really sad. So she just became this monster because of what the world turned her into. So I love honoring Medusa and doing something for her. Plus, I was like, I could do something really cool with the eyes and the hair. I was like, I could go all out. And it's funny, I did that, and the next day I had to do something green. And I was like, I just did Medusa. I did the most green thing. So it was really hard for me to pick something green because I just couldn't. She became a Gorgon. I think so. So I have to ask, this is a totally random question, but have any of you watched Josh Gates, whether it's Expedition Unknown, Discovery Unknown, or whatever it was? Even Expedition X, I'll take. Not my favorite, but I'll take. 43 Fahrenheit. I don't know Greek mythology. So Medusa was raped, and as punishment, she became this monster, and used her abilities only on men to get back at them for the creation. Oh, you guys like Josh Gade? I'm obsessed. Mel and I joke about all the time how he's gonna be like our third. But I just like I love learning about history, but in like a way that and history and like current, um, current events. But he's just like so great and so funny. He's so hot. Um, yes, we love some Josh Gates up in here. We should have a night where we just all watch Josh Gates. That would make me really happy. I just watched the one where they were in Egypt doing digs. Oh, so good. I love Egypt. Like, I love Egypt. It's like one of the greatest sadnesses of my life is that I probably will never be able to go to Egypt. One, because of money, and two, because of who I am. And uh, you know, it's so good, Zach. It's on Discovery Plus, I think. If you have that. Um, oh, it's looking up this pattern. That's a fucking ugly hat. You ever like look at something and you're like, why did you decide to make that? What is this? Okay. Doggies. Yeah. I definitely suggest it. Expedition Unknown. So good. He does all kinds of things. My favorite one too is when. Yes, that's why they have. He did one for Atlantis. I'm always here for any stories of Atlantis. I haven't seen the Atlantis one, but I have seen the Indian Atlantis, which is, I don't remember the name of it now. But there's like an Indian version of a sunken city, and they're like finding stuff off the coast of India. It's so cool. Okay, we're gonna turn on the closed captioning here. That's interesting. I've never been super interested in stories of Atlantis because it just always, I don't know. It never captured my attention, my love. But like, oh, I'll have to check it out. I like all the like puzzle boxes and stuff that different rich people have left around like the you know world, and so I love watching that. I don't know, was that a mermaid? Oh, nice. Okay, Zach. The back hump of the chain. Oh, because hump. I thought it was talking about like the back loop only, and I was like, that's a loop, sir. It's not a hump. I guess it's a hump, but depends on which direction you're humping from. I need to dye my hair tomorrow because I'm gonna waste all this hard work and dye. It looks really uneven and like in the video, but it's not as uneven. It's just that's where I shave my ear. I have an ear guard, so it's shorter. It's shorter there, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, mermaids are cool. The Indian Atlantis one was really really cool. Um, so let me see these instructions. Oh, I could have made a monster mermaid. That would have been cool. 82 times. This is the worst part about having a big dog and crocheting, is when you make things for your dog, they have to be fucking huge. And awesome bags I got from Bridget. Ooh, I want to see. Ray, are you on the Facebook group? Do you have a thought of a tearaway? Have you thought of a tearaway dog sweater? Honestly, I just like a dog sweater that fits. I don't care about the logistics. Um, so, um, so you don't know if you're in the Facebook group. So if you look in the description of this video, I have a Ian, Juju, Froggy. You're up, lady. So if you're on Facebook, if you would like to join, we have a Facebook group called Army of Weirdos, and you can join. It's free. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I did. We have Army of Weirdos, and this is where you can show your bags and finished objects and whatever you want to watch. If you want to share another YouTuber or your own YouTube, you can do that. It's just like a place for us to be weird and stuff together. So that would be a really great place to show it. That was the whole point of me saying that. I think I missed some thing in the chat, but like the scroll bar is sucky. Okay. Did you ever Froggy. Ray, did you ever watch Man from Atlantis? Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, you have a Facebook page as well? Bitch. Is it called Ray's Yarn Addiction? What's your Facebook group called? Oh, is it Ray's Yarn Addiction? It has the evil eye and snakes and moths and hearts and with bat wings. That sounds like literally everything I love in life. Okay. Okay, we're both in each other's group. It's Ray's Yarn Addiction. I'll tell you, Tammy, it's Ray's Yarn Addiction. So. Yeah, isn't this yarn bowl just the coolest? I love it. It's so big. It can hold so much yarn. Oh my gosh. I am debating on whether or not I'm going to drill a hole in the side or not. Or maybe through the eye. That'd be cool to like just cut a hole through the eye. Both eyes. And then have yarn pull out of there. That would be cool. Show taught your brother how to swim. That's so cool. The Man from Atlantis. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I need to get more into Atlantis. Also, I haven't seen the animated movie in like 100 years, so so we're gonna need to remedy that like ASAP. Okay, so do any of you watch anime? I don't watch it a lot, I'll admit. And really, I stick to like Studio Ghibli and stuff. Um, but I am looking for an anime series to watch during October. So if you have any suggestions, I'd love to take them. Darn Patrick Duffy. Okay. Cool. Speaking about men from Atlantis, can we talk about Jason Momoa and how he is fiercely hot and how he is Aquaman? Used to watch Bleach. Why does that not surprise me, Froggy? I can totally see that for you. Yeah, I'll watch like House Moving Castle or Kiki's Delivery Service or something like that. But I feel like there's like a good like I could watch like a horror anime better than I could watch like um or like a spooky anime better than I could watch like a spooky movie. Vampire Night, Sailor Moon, yes, you get them. Um, I've heard of Vampire Night, but I have not done anything with that information. Sailor Moon, oh my gosh, I used to be obsessed with Sailor Moon. I wanted to be like the really butch Sailor Scout. Which one was that? Jupiter? Vampire Night is my recommendation. Okay, cool. I will check it out. Is it on like Netflix or something easily accessible? Ooh, okay, so you better sit down for this, guys. I married a twihard. I love her. I don't judge her. I question her taste. The thing is, I love watching the movies because they're so bad. Because they entertain me and because Noel Fisher's in one. Too, actually. But okay. So so yeah, I but she actually like she's Team Edward. I'm like, I'm Team fucking Charlie Swan. Um, what's the Twihard? Someone who's into the Twilight series is a Twihard. Um, and I like vampire movies and mythos. I find it very interesting. I love what we did do in the shadows. I haven't watched the show, but I have watched the movie, and it is hilarious and so perfect. And vampires don't sparkle. Um, yeah, and I love like Anne Rice, like Interview with a Vampire, and then I love what was the sequel? That was like pretty different. um, Interview with the Vampire, and Queen of the Damned. Yes. Yeah, Potterhead. Yeah, I would love it to rain all the time, but my hair would be so frizzy. I'd look like a fucking wet rat. I know it's not like rain. I know it's like a mist, but like still, I don't work with humidity. I barely work with dry weather. So that's just me. But yeah, I would love to live in Washington. I love Vampire in Brooklyn. I haven't seen that. I've seen like it on like scrolling through, but I haven't watched it because I didn't know how good it was. So if with your recommendation, I'll watch it. I have watched all the books and read all the books. She is just so whiny. Yeah, she's just like I feel like she's very just like emotionally like does not compute, and then he's like does not compute, and they're like coming together is like so forced and awkward. It's just like ugh, ugh. It's like cringy. What did you say? And that guy from a different world. Oh, that sounds good. I love Angela Bassett. Speaking of amazing black female actors, um, who wants to see The Woman King? It has so many good reviews. So many good reviews. I've seen like behind the scenes of them like doing their fight scenes, and it's like this is crazy. Like this is like intense. Like they did intense fight scenes for this. Okay, let me try to get back up in. Oh, you've never seen Harry Potter. Honestly, it's good, but I do think that it has like a air about it that like I feel like you had to be like in the moment. Like maybe I don't know if they aged as well. I haven't read the books in a while. Mel read the books like 2 years ago. Again. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna watch Vampire Night because it sounds awesome. I love vampires. Um, I read this one. So I read a lot of fan fiction. Please don't judge me. Okay, you guys are gonna judge me. I can already feel it. You guys are judging me. So, so I loved and love the show Shameless, the US version. And if you're wondering how I got my name, I got took a negative into a positive. I'm not sure if you switch that around or if I'm supposed to know what you're talking about. Um, yeah, I like the Secrets of Dumbledore and all that stuff. I'm not gonna watch any of that. Like I watched the first Fantastic Beasts and I was like, this is awful. Um, but uh, let's see. So what was I saying? I honestly don't know. Um, I don't know what I was saying. Let me count these stitches real quick while I'm figuring out my life. Um, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 40. Okay, I am more than halfway with this. Just one. Just one. Trip around the neck. This is gonna be an awful project. This is gonna be so bad. So she did, she has since kind of unredeemed herself. I think a lot of artists take bad situations and make good things out of them, and I'm happy for her for that. She also, I believe, was the only billionaire to lose their billionaire status by giving to charity, so she's not all bad. But she, I believe she said some transphobic things, which is why she kind of went off the no offense, but it was probably really hard. Yeah, I just, there are, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I do love Harry Potter. I'm not obsessed with it, but I do love Harry Potter. What is everyone's Harry Potter house? Let's just sidetrack this whole conversation. What is everyone's Harry Potter house? Or if you have two houses, if you're like a joint house person, what are those two houses? I'm a Slytherin, if that wasn't blatantly obvious. Gryffindor, of course, Froggy. Although I could see you being a really cute little Hufflepuff as well. Gryffindor, another Gryffindor. My wife is a Gryffindor. It's bothersome at times because our true natures come out a little different. But I also think she's like a Gryffindor Slytherin. Like, I have my suspicions. Hufflepuff, nice. Love a Hufflepuff. I feel like if I still smoked, then I would be like friends with Hufflepuffs. That's okay. You're allowed, Zach. You said you didn't watch it, so it's fine. Don't expect you to know everything about it. I have my times where I'm boyfriend in Slytherin. Ooh, he's been Slytherin in. Sorry, I had to. Ravenclaw. Oh, nice. I was wondering if anyone identified as a Ravenclaw, because I feel like if I've had a lot of times in my life where I know who some characters are. Ray. Don't act so scandalized. So I just had to. want to be in Ravenclaw. Yeah, I want to be in Ravenclaw, but I think my true nature is Slytherin. I know you said Lady in Gray, but Lady in Red is now stuck in my head. So, thank you. This shit takes so long. Yeah, that's the Sorcerer's Stone. My cat has gone nuts. He's got the zoomies for real. He's hyped up on that catnip. Hybrid, Ravenpuff. Nice. I know this is super inappropriate and gross, but that just sounds like a raven fart to me. They have quizzes to let you know. Yes, I did know that. Yeah, they have all of that stuff on. I know they have it on Pottermore, but I haven't been on Pottermore in like 100 years. Riker. Okay, stupid. 1 second, guys. Mine was just in the song of his people. Philosopher's Stone. Yes, I was trying to think of that, but I could not for the life of me remember it. Riker, you are dumb. You are cute, but dumb. Okay, so once I am going to work on something that doesn't have a pattern that I need my phone for, I'm gonna set up a camera for Riker that I'm gonna have him kind of like in the corner, like just like hanging out. So I think that'll be really fun to have get to watch him sleep in his tiny little bed. Riker is a big dog, and he sleeps in a tiny little bed. I hope that's so much for you too, Timmy. Also, can someone make like a schedule of every YouTuber that I watch and like when they go live so that I can watch all of them? Because I feel like I'm constantly missing lives. And it is annoying. Because I want to support people, but I can't support people if I don't watch them, and I forget to watch them, and then I have like 400 notifications on my phone, and then they disappear after a while, and I'm like, no, I wanted to watch that. I'm like, ugh. But I need like a visual reminder. Maybe I should just have a Google Calendar where you can share. Yes, definitely luck and good vibes. You can share your Google Calendar with people, and that would be good to share with like the folks that I watch and be like, when do you go on? I might do that. I was doing that too, but I have to find my one notebook. I know Dana too. Oh, this was doing one. Oh, nice. Okay, so I have a goal that I haven't talked about. So I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of October, and we are just under 900. So I don't know if it's possible for me, but if you guys want to help, share me around or do whatever, and that would be very helpful, because I really feel like we've got a good community here that supports lives all day into the night. Wow, that's crazy. I can't even stand that much of myself. So, I'm feeling good on watch hours because I'm doing the 31 days of Halloween, but I am struggling to get subscribers. So I think it's because my YouTube name doesn't indicate what I actually do. But the thing is, I do a lot. So what name would I give myself? Plus, I'm a weirdo. So if you guys want to help, feel free to share me out if you want. If you don't want, that's cool too. Then drink tea on tea. I don't. I know I need to, but a lot of mine were live for a long time, including this one. So I don't get to do it until after the fact. But I don't put hashtags, so I need to. Hashtag crochet, hashtag. Yeah, I'll have to do that. The tags in your videos and lives that will help. You should be using hashtag Halloween. Well, now I don't know how to do it. That's so much. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's see. Ruth Klug is subscribed to my channel. Hey, that's nice. I like that last name. Klug. Okay. Let's see. What was I doing? Okay. So, we're gonna go to Facebook. We're gonna go to YouTube. And my videos. Oh, no, I don't want to do this. I want to go to YouTube Studio. There we go. Hashtag Halloween crochet. About my playlist of channels. Yeah, I do have a playlist for Halloween, but I haven't put in a playlist for a lot of my videos. Because I'm lazy. But I know they make it easy for you now, but lazy. Okay, I don't want to do this. I don't actually know how to change it. Maybe I need to do it on. I don't know if I can do it for my older videos. If I can change it. See Darcy. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna focus on hashtagging my stuff from now on. So we can spread the love and get some views and get some subscribers. Really, once I get monetized, Liz Crochet and more. Halloween mosaic. I don't know how to do the mosaic yet, but I'm going to learn. Okay, now I have to look up more. I know Liz Crochet and more. I think I'm subscribed. I might not have rung the bell. Because if I ring too many bells, then it's hard to find my subscriptions. Crochet and more. Ooh, I'm so excited. My heart's like racing. I'm like, what is it? Oh my goodness, that is cute. I love the ears. Oh, that's so smart. Oh, it's so cute. Wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful work. I'm not subscribed to her, so I'm subscribing now. That's so cute. I've been really obsessed with Sixel, S-I-X, like the number 6. Mombi, welcome in. We're making a dog sweater that's taking fucking forever. I like that we have some late night folks. But we are making a dog sweater. It's going real slow. I've been literally working on the neck this whole time because I got a big ass dog, and he does have a big ass. But yeah, so I just really like once I was saying once I get monetized, I was watching you frog it earlier. Did it get tangled? No, it didn't. I just hated it, and my counts were off, and I couldn't get them right. Like, I don't know if it was the pattern, or if it was me, or if it was both, but, like, I could not get my counts right. And they were, like, way off. So I just, like, decided to scrap the idea and to do a different sweater. This sweater is going to have shades of green and shades of gray on it. So I'm really excited to do it because it's a little bit more Halloween-y than my original idea, which was to just have a solid green. But it was a pretty green. Okay. Good night, Zach. Thank you for joining us. So you guys might be wondering why I'm up so late. First of all, I'm always up this late. It's not that big of a deal. But I took a nap like 5:30 to 10:30, which isn't a nap. That's like a full night's sleep for most people. And so I'm just like wide awake. That's why. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I wish I could have been there longer. I wish I could have come up and hung out with you, but that's okay. Next time. It was fun. But yeah, once I get monetized, then I can take the kind of gas off and still make videos for fun, but not have to go into bed. I may or may not have an appointment tomorrow. Good night. Good luck, Temmie. Oh, honestly, I wish the best for you. I wish the best for all of you. Let that be known. But I wish the best for you in your appointment tomorrow. I hope it's good news and everybody's happy. That's what I want to invoke for all of you. You go live Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays at 9. Okay, good to know. I will forget that. Halloween stuff. I did a Tiny Sam amigurumi last night from the movie Trick or Treat. Oh, that's so cool. I really would like to see that. So this is me pitching my Facebook group again. If you would like to show that off, I would love to see that. So if you have Facebook and you would like to join, in the description of this video, and also I'll tell you, it's called Army of Weirdos, and it is a group just for people who want to hang out, show off what they made, show off if they bought something cool, bought a cool yarn bowl, like anything like that, anything you want to do, you can do. So if you want to, you're in my group. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Well, then post Sam. Post Sam. What are you doing? What am I doing? Who's what? Where? You ever feel like so dumb you just want to put your head into your cup? You just entire head in there. I made a little pumpkin. They're super easy to make. If you made them, you know how easy they are to make. Otherwise, they seem like much more intimidating. I know Bag a Day made a pumpkin tutorial where she makes it in the round so you don't have a seam up the side. But honestly, I don't care about the seam because like you're gonna cover it and like your the bumps that you make, so it's not a big deal. I think at least. And it's so much easier. You posted it? Did I miss it? Or did you just post it? Okay. Now I gotta look at everything on everybody. Yes, I too love the X Girls. Finished Unicorn Heads today, finally. Now on to the stars. Ooh, stars sound familiar, like something coming up soon. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I want to cry. Okay. So I need to stop being so so distracted. Okay, I'm like way too hyped right now. It's fucking 2:30 in the morning and like I'm like a little fucking goblin. Told your teenage son to do his face. Yeah, faces are really like make or break. I mean, like, look at Medusa. Her face is fine. Her hair is fucked up. So, so anything can be make or break, I guess, is maybe the story. So it's the 23rd, so I have a little over a week. It'll show it when it's done. Oh, show is when it's done. Yeah. I was like, huh, a little confused, but I got there. Takes a while, but I get there. So I have my craft thing in a little less than a week. And so my dad is notoriously flaky. And so my dad was going to do the yard sale, but decided not to. So it's just going to be me out there with, you have to be up at 6 a.m. to get your son ready for school. Oh no, that's going to be fun. So, yeah, I am gonna be doing this all alone. And we had stuff that we were gonna sell in the yard sale too, not just like my crafts. And so, oh god, this thing keeps on wanting to pop off. Stay on my toe, you loser. I need to rewrap my toe because it's just coming off. Here's what my toe looks like, apparently. Hilarious. Well, if you need to go, I totally understand. Everybody's got lives to live, so please don't, halt your life on account of me. Would hate to hear that happening. Um, so yeah, I just like, I'm like always so enthusiastic about seeing other people's finished objects. It's because I think part of it is because I crochet so slow that I don't get, okay, get some sleep. Bye, Ray. Thanks for joining. Because I don't finish objects very often. That when I see someone else's, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Plus, also, they're amazing. So I just get really excited. So I want to see everyone's finished objects. I don't know. Is anyone like that? But is it just me? My hands need to move faster. You finished 170. I never ever finish anything. That's how I feel. I have so many whips. I have finished 171 finished scrunchies. My hands need to move faster. Are you serious? Because it looks like your hands are moving just fine. I've been working on a dog sweater for 3 days, and all I have are for 2 days, and all actually three, and all I have to show for it are armbands and most of a neckband. Donating 600. Wow. One, two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20, anxiety because I get hyper focused or I smoke the wacky tobacco. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I have anxiety and I get hyper focused as well. I understand that completely. Good for you for smoking the wacky tobacco. It does not help me, so I do not take it. But if it helped me, I would. Wow. Love the wacky tobacco. Mel uses Delta 8, which is a form of THC. So, although I live in Canada. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty much making it legal kind of everywhere. Because now you can use Delta 9, which I think is got just as much THC as weed. I don't really get what's different about it. I think it's just that it's regulated so that people can take it. But I don't know. Melanie has a lot of health issues, and they help her problems so much. She's got fibromyalgia. She's got a lot of migraines and stuff like that. So I'm a big believer in the healing power of it. Don't get me wrong. I love it for others. For me, it makes me disassociate and dissociate, dissociate. I don't know. But which means that I feel like I'm watching a movie about my life in front of me. But it's not like a fun time. It's like this is awful. I feel awful. Kill me now. I can't do this type thing. So that's not really the vibe that you want at your party. Oh, good for you. Mommy, good for you. I'm so happy and proud of you. I come from a family of alcoholism. Literally everyone in my family, on one side of my family, has alcoholism. And it's a really difficult substance to remove from your life. So the fact that this is part of your recovery is amazing. That's so good. That's so good. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I take that shit very seriously. Yeah, but it's so great for so many things. So good for you guys for taking care of your bodies, doing what you need to do, taking your medicine. That's what it is, medicine. So, oh my gosh, really? That is fantastic. Thank you so much for your service. Like, I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but like, thank you for putting that effort into helping others in recovery. Um, that is so important, and um, I just that's incredible. That's so great. And people need people who've been through it, who've hit rock bottom, who've done all that stuff. Like they need people like that to listen to them and to tell them, it can get better once you get out of that hole. If they feel like it's a hole. My family just is very complacent. And I don't know if one person in my life has ever sought like treatment for recovery. Um, yeah, I can't either, Zach. We are there together. I did have one family member go into rehab, but it wasn't due to alcohol, and um, it was more of a detox center than anything else, so it wasn't the most helpful at keeping him off. Yeah. Welcome back. We're still awake. Yes, we are still awake. We have the power to break the cycle. Now I'm just addicted to yarn. Well, there's worse things to be addicted to, don't we know that? Yeah. So, this will never be done. I'll be doing this forever. I'm gonna die with this hook in my hand because I've done this forever. Zach, you want to take it nice and slow because the minute that you press on the gas, it's all in, and aching. You quickly find yourself with like, why do I have this yarn that I'm never going to use? That's why part of the reason I'm having the yard sale is to get rid of some yarn. I want to do, okay, so I'm going to run an idea past you guys. I kind of know what you're going to say, but um, but I want to get your feedback. So I need to be able to store all of my crafts in this hallway, and so much of it's taken up by yarn. So I'm thinking of doing a giveaway soon. And giveaways always get people on your channel, honestly. Um, So I'm gonna do a giveaway, but I'm also gonna sell yarn at the yard sale. So I'm trying to decide if I want to um, try to sell everything that I might give away and give away the dregs, or if I want to save yarn for the giveaway, try to sell other things, have dregs of those, and then have yarn that I want to give away. So you want to give your yarn to me? Woo! Just kidding. I would love to give my yarn away to you. I just want to give it away to other people too. I want to give my yarn away to everyone so that everyone can be happy. Um, but yeah, I've got a lot of yarn that I'm just not gonna use. I keep on trying to use, and like, I'm just not gonna do it. So I'd rather just like have have like a giveaway celebrating you guys and being awesome. But then I have a big box of yarn. I don't know if you guys saw my video on yarn swapping. No one ended up really following through on that, so I deleted the video so I wouldn't have to deal with people coming in like 3 months later once I had already sold or used the yarn. I need to use my yarn. It's covering the living room. I had to do a deep clean the other day because like I just was like I can't even sit on my couch because I have so much yarn on my couch, and like everywhere is covered in yarn. I need help. Or it will get hot in here, so I just jump under blankets. Yeah, it's always easier when you're cold because then you can get warm. But the other way around, if you're hot, you can't get cool. You can get butt ass naked and you still like are sweating, especially if you have any folds or whatever. Because like, don't we all? Um, they just like everything gets sweaty. So, what do you guys think about the yarn sale? Should I pack a giveaway box now and sell the remaining yarn, or should I wait for the dregs of the yard sale? Side note: the iodine on my toe has a really weird smell. I'm like, ugh, toe stinks. Also, I've been soaking my foot in vinegar, so that probably doesn't help. So this is big enough for me, more than big enough for me, um, but I don't know if it's big enough for him. I guess I guess I'm just gonna go for the counts that they suggest. Um, but honestly, I mean, maybe my dog is a large in their size and an extra large in like another size. I wonder if like so that's what I want to do, but the pattern is so specific about how it increases and stuff, and like the larger the dog, the larger the chest bump is. So I don't want to make another fucking project that doesn't fit my animals, and that is not anger directed towards you. It's anger directed towards me having done this so many damn times. I cannot do it again. I will lose my shit. And this one's really cute. It's got like a really cute little pattern to it. So I really want to be able to do it for it, although it kind of looks like it goes a little bit far down on the stomach, which I don't like when, a dog sweater with granny square. That's a good idea. I do hate granny squares, but I would be willing to do it if it meant, um, under measures stomach and neck. Yeah, and then neck to tail. Okay. So dog chest measurements. Okay, so it does say that 30 inches is for a large, which is my dog. My dog is 33, so it should stretch over his chest. Okay. Under the stomach, you can make it tear away. Yeah, this one, honestly, like my dog, we used to put like shirts that don't fit me anymore on my dog, and like we try to like roll them up when he had to go pee, but like they would end up falling down and he'd pee all over them, and it's like sometimes you can't be fast enough to get your dog to not pee. My dog is like like immediately, so 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 yeah, he's off to the races for sure. My toe looks so gross. It's just gonna get worse too. Um, but yeah, so I just like keep on being like, my dog is not that big, and then my dog is that big. So whatever. Yeah, if my dog pees on this, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna go pee, but I'm gonna put you guys on. I'm gonna put my dog on screen so you guys can see. Hopefully, he doesn't move when I leave. Isn't that just hilarious? Okay, I'll be right back. Hey. Your dog is in the living room grabbing a drink. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna wrap my toe on camera. I'm not gonna show you guys the gory details because pass. But I am gonna do it because I didn't want to be away from you guys too long. Because I miss you. Okay. So, first is the iodine. Ooh, gore. I know, how Halloweeny of me. Let me put some iodine on it. Ooh, spooky. So now that I have the iodine on it, I need to wrap it in a bandage roll. Oh, you just got Charlie horse? Oh man, that sucks. Okay. My toe is droopy. Okay. Fold that out. Around my toesy wosy. There we go. So strong, so manly. Okay. So, wrapped up. Ready to go. If you're asking, no, I'm not just throwing it on the floor. I have a trash can here. Finally got a trash can. Didn't have one for a very long time. And I was like, what do I do with all this shit? Okay. Do you want to come sit up next to Daddy? You want to come sit up next to Daddy? I'll pull this over here. You gotta move, though. You gotta move. You gotta move. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I know your butt's too big to turn around. So come on. Get up. He's so, like, befuddled. Like, what do I do? Okay. Right here. I want to pull this chair over here so that you can get up. Oh, you're so sweet, boy. You're so sweet, boy. I'm making a sweater for you. I'm making a sweater for you. Isn't he handsome? You're so handsome. You're the most handsomest boy I ever did see. Most handsomest boy I ever did see. I think it gets your eyeball, but that's okay. You probably wouldn't mind. So, yeah, he's a cutie. This is Riker, named after William Riker from Star Trek. He is part lab, part German Shepherd. You're so tired, bud. You're so tired. He was going to be my service animal, but he unfortunately has some leash aggression. Mostly, it's not like, oh, Hi, Yarnworks by Lydia. Oh, I've heard good things about you. Zach was telling us about your first live this weekend. I told him he's got to share you out so that he can remind all of us who forget. You can get down, bud. Good boy. That because obviously we want to come out and support you. So, my only advice, not that you asked, but my only advice is that you schedule it at least 24 hours in advance so that your subscribers will get notified. So I'm trying to make a dog sweater for said dog, and he's a big boy, so it's a lot of stitches. And it's basically like making a shirt for myself, basically, and that is annoying. So yeah, so maybe I just should make him a bow tie and call it a day. But I love this dog, so I want to give him a little life of luxury. So I'm using a Furls Polaris hook, and I have a size G, which is a 4mm. What's interesting, in this video, they said a 4mm hook, and then they said it was an F. But in my travels, F is a 3.75. So, I'm hoping that this is what they wanted, which is a 4mm hook. I think it's the 4mm more than the letter that comes down when it comes down to it. What kind of crochet things do you crochet? I would say a little bit of everything that's more on the weird side. I know my name kind of gives it away. So for me, like, you guys can't see it right now. Okay, can you see that? Okay. Hey Jeannie, welcome in. So I made a crochet voodoo doll to hold my crochet hooks, because I use a lot of furls. Not a lot. I mean, I use furls, so I didn't have any good way to store them without them rolling around everywhere. So I thought, what about a voodoo doll to stab them into? So I do stuff like that. I also do just a little bit of everything, honestly. But I don't make blankets, I don't make shawls, and I don't do granny squares. It's kind of things I won't do for whatever reason. So what kind of stuff do you make? yeah, I guess like the moral of the story is like I don't like making stuff that you'll see a lot. So I make like this summer I made like baseball caps and and I tried to make a jock strap. I made shorts, but not like booty shorts, like full like halfway down my thigh shorts. I do a lot for Pride and I do a lot for Halloween. So that kind of sums me up, I guess. What's up? I'm just working on this beautiful, incredibly long um, uh, collar for a dog, which seems like it's gonna be huge, but I think we're getting close to the size. But my dog is a big dog, so who knows? Might be a little bit more. Okay, you make blankets and towels, and towel holders on towels, um, pot holders, fingerless gloves. Oh, very cool, very nice. Oh, so you make what I call like the classics, which there's nothing wrong with that. Like there's a classic, they're classics for reasons, but you make like more traditional um, crochet items. That's awesome. Yeah, I wish I had the patience for a blanket. Oh my gosh, I do not have the patience for a blanket. Um, I'm not good at that kind of thing. I'm already regretting my decision to make this for my big ass dog. Um, so do as I say, not as I do. Yet, but you're capable of making a lot. Zach, did you see that link I posted earlier? The one of the video of the YouTube video of this girl who made a slouchy beanie. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68. 70. Wait, did I say 58 or 68? Shit. Okay, no, it's fine. Let me send it to you again. If you come on Sunday night at 7, I'll ask people, like, I will ask what people like to look at. You know, that's definitely one way to do it, for sure. Yeah, get kind of people's, like, opinions about things. I don't know. I prefer to just make whatever I want. But, you know, it's also about getting views and all that shit. So we know about that. So whatever makes me happy. Okay, so I just posted the link, Zach. Um, go to that. So copy that link, and you can watch it now. You can watch it later. That is the very first pattern. You started to make your own patterns. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a big turning point, I think, for a lot of people. So Zach, that link is the first crochet pattern I learned from. It teaches you how to chain, how to single crochet, how in the back loop. it teaches you how to do a bunch of different things. So that was the very first thing I learned on. It taught me how to make things like this because you make the uh, band around your head. Um, uh, you make that exactly like this. So it's a great practice, and it taught me how to not make like drop stitches or add stitches and things like that. So hope you enjoy it. And it's a really like cute looking hat too. Yeah, of course. I hope it helps you as much as it helped me, because that's honestly how I learned to crochet. That one video patterns. I do it on my heart and soul what I want to make. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I wish I could be like that. I am like, I need a pattern because I have no heart or soul to do this. It just ends up looking janky, and I wish I had the creativity to write patterns and stuff like that. That's amazing. Yeah, I think we just discovered my secret. I have no heart and soul. I know I can do it. All of you in here have confidence in me. We do, and there's a reason for that, you know? But we don't expect you not to fail sometimes. That's part of the game. We all fail. And so it's nice that we can all be here to support each other when we fail and be there for each other when we succeed. Oh, I know why I couldn't comment on your live the other day. Because I think you got, I think you got um, uh, a spammer and you changed to subscriber only. And because for whatever reason, I don't know the exact, I just subscribed a couple days ago. It wouldn't let me, I thought I was subscribed to you already. Of course, I thought I was subscribed and watched your videos. Um, but I thought I was subscribed. Turns out I wasn't. So I wasn't subscribed for long enough to be able to comment um, on your stuff. Yes, that's a great mentality to have. Sorry. I'm sorry, that's so rude. And so stupid. Like, honestly, just like so stupid. Oh, wait. I might be done. I don't know. I can't remember my counts. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72. Ignore them and move on. Exactly. That's the best thing to do. I haven't really got any trolls. I've got some like porn like websites posted, but like that's it. It's just spam. So it doesn't like say anything about me. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do if I actually get trolled, but we'll see. Okay, so now that I've finished this this neckline, which oh my gosh, it is huge. Like, can you guys see how big it is? That's so big. So far down my dog's neck, which I guess is good that I don't have to like make something higher up, and because the other one was like a turtleneck, and then it went down, so it's definitely more to do. So we've been on here 2.5 hours, which is a pretty good amount of time. It's getting late, and I need to take my medicine so that I don't get off my schedule too much. But I love talking to you guys. You guys are wonderful. How many years have I crocheted for? 3 or 4. Um, let's see. I think I started in like January of 2020. So not even that. Like literally, like 2.5 years, something like that. So not that long. I'm not very good at crocheting. I'll be honest. I can do it. I enjoy doing it, but I'm not very good. I make a lot of mistakes. Things look really bad. So so yeah. So yeah, not not great, but I have fun doing it, and it's very fun for me. So so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. We had a great time tonight. I enjoyed it so much, and and I can't wait to see all of you very soon. Tomorrow I am making cookies. I'm not supposed to tell you that, but I wanted to give you guys a little secret. I've been crocheting for over 27 years. That's amazing. I wish I had been crocheting that long, but not quite. I just wish someone had taught me to crochet earlier so I would be better than I am. Um, Send some over. But yeah, so well, I'll figure out this yarn giveaway thing and then let you guys know. I love you a lot. Talk to you later. Bye.